Hello, and welcome back to the world of Arklands and to Mai's Academy. When we last left our heroes in training...
And L.
No.
What are you talking about? And L? It's and Crow, the asshole.
That's a good point.
Super judgmental.
Listen, one person here is sounding judgmental, and it's not her.
No, that's Noah.
I know.
Very specifically, no. I don't mind being judgmental. If I'm judgmental of you, you deserve it.
When we last left our heroes in training, they arrived at the school after the players received a brief glimpse into the future. The 4 students arrived at the school, encountering a number of other prospective heroes, and
Studentes.
got to know a few of them.
It's a studio.
Accidentally grabbed the head of a short water ganassi.
That's alright.
Who is in the same house?
Yep. And were given your house assignments. One thing I realized that I did not do last session is I did not describe any of the house sigils after Kaio.
That's okay.
I know you'll put it in post, but for the players at the table.
Fix it in post!
Yes. In addition to House Kaio, which had the triangular symbol with the salamander on it. After House Kaio was, I believe, a car?
My notes
No,
are loading.
Moran was second.
Yeah.
Moran is, yes, Douglas,
Doug?
with the
Doug.
wheelchair and the giant bird. The house symbol that appeared before that was... Are you good?
Moran. It's just funny to me.
A diamond, but same length on all sides. Top half being yellow, bottom half being blue, with a symbol of a bird on it, which became very
No, it's a bird.
obvious as to why. Cease. Sorry, top half is orange, not yellow. The bird is yellow in color. The third house, same shape, a square rotated 45 degrees, so a diamond. For House Akar, green in color with a wolf howling and a white circle behind it. Then House Naira, a hexagon with a blue background and a dragon portrayed as the symbol. And last but not least, a decagon?
Yes.
10-sided shape.
Ooh.
So almost circular, but not quite. But for the symbol for House Serada, purple with the symbol of a winged serpent.
Open your portal to Planescape. New player options to embrace your... Oh, it's gone.
My iPad is being very slow, and all my notifications are just now popping up.
And this house with the symbol of the winged serpent is the one that the 4 of you are now part of.
The Grand Axolotl house. Great, got it. Cool.
I can see it.
The salamander's a lot
The salamander is a
more
lot closer
the
to...
salamander's closer, but
Last week you
it's
told
the
me that an
face.
axolotl and a salamander are the same thing.
Well, same family.
That is not the salamander.
It's not, but I can see in the face.
It's
a koala.
Yes?
That's a
Is it-
style
is it-
choice.
Isn't it koala?
I just like the
It's-
claws.
I wanted it to be cute. I'm the artist.
Okay, you know what? That's fair.
Valid.
I will give you a pass.
How gracious
After-
of you.
Being assigned
yes.
your houses and realizing who you share a house with. You were led by your house leader, Isadora Adanza.
Issa.
and led to your tower, which is where we will pick up for this session. Welcome back.
I just got it.
So, well, as I noted, there's a name, Luck of the Perilous, who is not present at the moment. Obviously this is Isidore speaking.
Yes.
I'm going to go speak to the headmaster about this. While I am doing so, here, and she kind of gestures behind her, and Grave and the teacher that was named Bakara, the one in the yellow dress with the red trim, have followed your group as well. Grave, Bakara, if you wouldn't mind showing them the tower while I go and find out what's going on here. A pleasure to meet you all, and I look forward to getting to know you more. Ta-ta! And she turns around and starts walking back towards the main building. Grave takes a step forward. Bakara, it's not quite a sprint. It's more that she bursts forth and just, hello, darlings. Oh, you are all so cute. Oh, this is going to be a wonderful year. I am Bakara.
Did Crow say that out loud?
Yes.
So lovely to see you all.
We've met.
And apparently it's still lovely to see you, so.
Very.
Of course. I am Bakara. I will be teaching you.
Hi, I'm El.
Wonderful to meet you, Elle.
You as well.
So
what do you do here?
I get the feeling you're going to do very well
I
in
think
my
I'll be
class.
fine, yes.
I'm going to be teaching you social etiquette, as well as interaction, the ability to charm, persuade, lie when needed, to use your words to achieve your goals. That is my job. Was that in character?
No.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Ari raises her hand just very shyly.
Yes.
What if... Sorry.
This is my friend Eddie, and
Hello. Ari
Hello, Ari.
Valo.
Yes.
What if we don't like lying?
Then you don't need to. There are many different ways to use your words, and it is my job to teach you a wide range. How you use them and in what situations will always be up to you.
Thank
I
you.
don't like to lie either, but...
That's all right. At that point, Grave steps forward, and I am Grave. I will be teaching support-based skills, especially in combat. I have met a few of you already, but for those who I have, and those who I have not had the pleasure of meeting yet, are there any questions that you have?
Support-based magic is not primarily used by heroes, is it?
I would beg to differ. I would say anyone that undertakes healing and restoration as a focus earns the title more than those that focus purely on fighting. One thing that you will learn here, and I will not be the only one teaching you this, but I suppose it is my specialty. Being a hero is not about winning battles. It's not about glory. it's not about anything else. At its core, it is about helping people. And helping your allies, other heroes, and as well as those in need, is a way to make sure that even more people make it back home.
Elle seems visibly confused, but also like, yeah, that makes sense. But at the same time, does it? And then he just kind of stands there. And is curious about what Cass is doing.
Cass is remaining like polite. He's like, all right, they're speaking. I do not speak unless I need to. So
And
he's just
what if-
standing.
Fair. And one of the other members of your house, the tiefling with all black skin. And what if we don't have a way to do any of that? Well,
Before he can say anything, Elle instantly cuts in and goes, "There's always something that you can do."
exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Even if you don't possess magic, I know that arcane casting can have limited restoration, though there are still some ways, but there are always things that you can do to support yourself, your allies, and anyone else that you encounter. So, Isadora should be back soon, but she had taken a look at your dynamics.
You mean the missing person?
Well,
Oh,
get to
I see.
that.
I was confused. Sorry.
In combination of the information gathered from your interviews, as well as other reconnaissance and information we have, your teams have been decided.
I know what reconnaissance means.
I wasn't insulting your intelligence.
Speak up. Whisper.
No, I wasn't insulting your intelligence.
Each house will have a Team A and a Team B. Because there is one person missing, obviously, one of the teams here will be a man short. Isadora, will get more information on that post haste. But for now, Team S1A will be Crow, Caspian Tenant,
At that, Cass's entire demeanor drops a little bit. Like you watch his shoulders like droop, and his head drops a little bit.
Elle absolutely noticed.
Eri Valo, and
Please.
Elios.
Yes!
Sublime!
Team S1B will be, obviously, those of you that remain, Kakari, Ose, Rogue, Kore, and Echo.
You said these teams have been thought out and supposed to be balanced.
There were multiple factors considered, but ultimately Isadora is the one that made these decisions.
All of them?
Yes, all of them. So, anything else while we wait for your house leader to return?
Isadora mentioned perhaps getting a tour while she was figuring things out with the headmaster.
Yes, let's, at the school, there is the main building. That is where many, but not all, of your classes will take place. The central arena is located on the ground floor of the main building. There are classrooms all across the sides. Surrounding the school are the 5 towers. And he gestures as the group has slowly been making its way, and you are now on the bridge leading directly back from the main central building to one of these towers. This is the Tower of House Serada. And you can see the large structure. Did we do how wide was it? It's
How
roughly-
wide at the base?
Yeah,
About 90 feet.
yeah, 90 feet wide.
Told you.
So 90-foot diameter, and has a very similar architecture to Eric's down below, and you can see a what appears to be an observatory built at the top.
Ooh. Do we get to use that?
Yes, there is a library and study area, as well as a functional telescope.
Did you hear that, Eddie? A library.
Yes.
With a telescope, we can look at stars and read.
Yes.
I'm very excited.
But if you wouldn't mind joining me inside.
There's a 13 on insight.
For what?
Crow doesn't know what's going on with these two. Apparently,
Oh, you
they
absolutely
know
know
each
what's
other.
going on.
You do see a sigil over the doorway. The doorway is wide open, and you actually don't see currently any doors that shut from the bridge into the tower. But you do see a sigil over the doorway, which is that same purple decagon with the winged serpent. Well, come on in. And as you enter, it is a very kind of cozy environment. It is not dissimilar to like the central area in a mall, where it's got like kind of some stalls, some small plants that are placed, and it's a little bit grander than that, but just like kind of scattered, not haphazard really, but also not particularly organized. You do see a cafe built into the first floor.
Wow. Amazing.
Each of the houses not only hosts the dormitories for those of the relevant house, but also has... You good, Ryan?
Elle's at the cafe.
It's not open.
He's like looking around and, hello.
It won't be open till next week.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh well, I'm going to be here quite a bit.
Which is wonderful, but I would ask for your attention for the time.
Oh, you have it.
Consistently.
Oh,
Yes. Each of the houses, in addition to having the dormitories for the students of said house, also has classrooms and some specific facilities. Here is the main library. In House Kaio, you'll find the forge. In House Naira, there is the some kind of personal training grounds, the equivalent to a gymnasium.
Pools.
Huh?
Swimming pools and water slides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
In addition,
it's for training.
Yes. Swimming is training.
in Naira, there is an area to swim in, as well as workout rooms. In House Akar, there is alchemical areas, gardens that can be tended, and House Moran has a fair amount of equipment that can be used for, well, aerial activities. Yes.
These gardens, are they just like maintained by the school, or?
There are a number of gardens that are, but they are also fully available for students to use. And if there are students that wish to cultivate specific plants or have a specific portion that they themselves take care of, that is 100% an option.
There's a lot of spell
Very good.
components and such.
Yes, many things like that, as well as herbs and spices, and there is very little and nothing of a recreational use.
Ah, I see.
School doesn't have a hard stance on it, but you will not be growing it on school grounds, at the very least.
Do you garden?
A little bit.
Oh.
In addition, each of the towers has I lost the word. Food. Serada has our cafe here. You'll be able to get coffee, savory treats. It's very nice to come here. And each of the towers, at least the main levels, are available to all students at most
Culinary
times.
delicacies. Is that the word you were going for?
We'll go with that.
Good. It sounds pretty.
A car has a very impressive salad bar and an even more impressive barbecue. Naira has seafood and sushi that is, frankly, the best I've had anywhere. Kaio uses the lower levels of the forge as a massive oven, and also specializes in many types of spicy food. Not for the faint of heart.
It's very creative.
And Moran has many sweet treats, as it were.
Which house? I missed that.
Moran
Moran.
has
Yeah, that's fair.
all sorts of desserts, as it were.
So this is Noah, not Cass. Which house is the Hufflepuff house?
So
'Cause it
it's
sounds like it's that one. Serada is?
I would
No.
say that's the closest. It's like
Is it? Are we Hufflepuff?
that's more like Ravenpuff, honestly.
Ravenpuff. Okay.
Yeah,
We better not be.
None of them are really, honestly, none of them are really analogs to any of them, like one-to-one.
Although
No,
Elle is
not one-to-one.
100%
They're all
Hufflepuff,
mixes.
we
Elle
better
is
not
a
be the
Hufflepuff.
Oh,
Hufflepuff.
absolutely.
Because, like, House Moran has, like, kind of lightheartedness, but they're also daredevils. And, like, they literally go jump off cliffs. So, I would not describe them as Hufflepuffs.
Yeah, there is no one-to-one. I think
Yeah.
it's a little bit of everything.
That's fair.
But we have the house that's the theme around possibilities and magic
coziness.
and cozy.
Like, everything in this tower screams just, like, well, it doesn't scream because that would be the right, but it's aesthetic. There's kind of the odd vine growing up the pillars. It's all very cozy, interior lighting, nice comfy seats and couches.
I like the idea that Cass is just looking around at all of these things and he goes, this is definitely not Callan's vibe.
You knew for a fact, Callan was in House Naira.
I think we originally had him in Serada because that was the one
actually,
that
you might be right.
because
I'll have
we
to go- I'll have
debated
to
him
double
being in
check.
Naira,
Yeah.
but he was in Serada because that's the one.
You're right. You're right.
There's things with that.
There are. I forgot about that. Thank you
is
for that
Callan?
reminder.
That's my brother. He just graduated here.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I unfortunately didn't get the chance to meet him, but I've heard great things. In addition to the facilities here are your rooms. At the back of the hall, and he gestures, you can see a stone kind of gateway that's very angular, straight up on both sides, and then kind of 4 stone pillars all put together, very sharp angles, with a pedestal and a dial on it. That is the gateway to your rooms.
Gateway?
Once it is activated, you can turn the dial to your respective floor, and it will open a portal to it.
So the rooms are above us.
Yes.
It's
Physically.
a tower.
Yes.
Of course they are.
all of the students of House Serada and as well as myself, Bakara, and Isadora are housed in this tower.
Can we only get to it through the portal?
There are emergency exits, but this will be your primary method, yes.
Are there other methods that I can use now, or...?
The dormitories are not quite open yet.
Okay.
But they will be by the end of the day.
Ooh.
Are those other methods only for emergencies, or if for whatever reason, say the system wasn't working?
If the system isn't working, I would classify that as an emergency.
Are you afraid?
No,
That's a natural
I'm
20
just-
on insight.
No.
Okay.
I just want to make sure that there's.
Thankfully,
I know all the ways to get up.
from what I'm aware, this system has never been. It's never been down. There's never been a point where it's been that. Now, these portals can be disabled by staff, and thus, house arrest is a possible punishment if you are found breaking school policy.
Cass very briefly looks at Crow.
I think Elle does the same
Harry
thing.
follows Graves' eye line.
Everyone looking. Crow just rolls her eyes, overlooks it.
However, again, in emergencies, the location that the portal opens to, it will open to the common area of each of your dorms. You can access anyone's common area. It is considered rude to arrive without announcing yourself or requesting permission. Same way you could, in theory, walk into anyone's home where the door is unlocked, but you really shouldn't unless you know them or have permission.
What if I have food or gifts?
I would say it depends on the person, yes.
Can they be essentially locked from the inside?
Yes, they can.
Oh, so we could potentially, once we're in there, if we didn't want to be disturbed, we could.
That is true, though you will be sharing that space with all the members of your team.
Yes.
You have one common area with the 5 rooms surrounding it. Each of you will have your own bathroom. You'll have a small kitchenette. You can make a request to the staff here, and they will stock your kitchenette with anything that you request. In order to... But, again, there are many locations in the school to get food of different types.
Elle looks back at the cafe.
And
Longingly.
these are student-run, largely. So if you so wish, there are ways to earn some money on campus. In addition, anytime that you do not have classes, you are welcome to go down to Eric's. Now, there is a soft curfew of midnight, which is when the tram will stop running. But that is just to be back at the school. If you do not want to be in your dormitory at all in an evening, there is no requirement to be. However, you are expected to be on campus by midnight every night. Unless, of
Why?
course, you are out on a mission or anything like that.
Why?
Safety.
Safety.
We, as teachers, are responsible for all of you. It is our responsibility to make sure that you are safe and that this is a large school with a great many facilities, many of which are not safe. Now, you will learn how to use them safely. You will learn how to use them under supervision. And they will be manned until late at night. After that point, well, there is a degree of trust. But we have made commitments to your guardians to do everything we can to keep you safe and accountable. So,
Everything.
everything that we can. So, midnight on campus. unless, of course, you're on a mission or have permission otherwise.
Can I make an insight check on Elle?
Go for it.
What do I roll against that?
It depends on whether Elle is trying to hide anything.
Yes.
Then deception.
21.
22.
All right.
15 plus 7.
Yeah, for the first time in a while, Elle is kind of unreadable. You don't know if you've ever really seen him like that.
Interesting.
Grave goes to speak. I am so sorry, as Isadora comes through into the tower. About that wait.
You don't need to make a roll for this one. Elle is visibly upset that she has returned.
This is Isadora, not Bakara.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Miss, I'm gonna tuck you in your brain.
Yes.
The
I remember
postal
things.
space was invaded.
It was, even though I can do it to other people. But it's not okay when it's done to me.
Her presence is avoided.
So sorry about that wait. As Team B, I will speak to you in a moment. Team A. If I could speak to you over here. So, and she leads you over as Grave and Bakara begin speaking to Team B as they're also talking amongst themselves. So, I've spoken to the headmaster as well as the staff responsible for.
So when will our new teammate be here?
Unknown.
Oh.
Luck of the Perilous, Peril, as he's known, apparently has a pre-existing commitment with the royal family of Almasatar.
Oh.
One
Who's
that... make a history check.
Okay.
Can I also make a history check?
I'm gonna volunteer. I will hang on.
I will have Cass make a history check too.
That's a natural 1 minus 1. I just rolled a 0.
You don't know shit.
No,
Okay,
I
that's
don't know
a,
less than that.
That's only a 13.
I've never
13's
rolled a
enough.
0 here before, ever. That's amazing.
Incredible.
That is
Very
horrible
surprised.
and
Getting a minus
thematically
1.
appropriate.
Cass only got a 7.
7.
He just remembers it's a royal family.
Yeah. With a 13, Almasatar is the northern kingdom in Vala. Largely elves for the royal family. And occupies the entire river, going from the same mountain range that the Alastair Mountains, which stretch across the continent of Kavoris, which the school is built on a mountain that is technically part of that range. The river that Almasatar is situated around goes from the mountain range out to the ocean. So it's relatively nearby, but it's also, again, distance is relative.
Royal family in northern Vala.
Oh.
Mostly elves.
It means nothing. That's unfortunate, though.
Because of this commitment, it is unclear how long he will be absent, or if he will be able to attend at all. Yes.
What does that mean for us if we're a man down?
Well, that is what I wanted to speak to you about. Because the policies of this school, we want to ensure that if he does become able, that he will have a space ready for him.
So, we're 4.
Your team will be a man down for the foreseeable future. You will not receive preferential treatment, but there will be circumstances where you are given,
A handicap?
well, where there will be adjustments made to help, to assist.
I don't like that.
As much as I don't want to be a man down with our team, the reality is that sometimes things will be more challenging for us.
And that is very much the case. I'm going to tell you something. Do you know what the different houses represent? I know you heard before what each is the house of. And Serada is the house of potential. The houses at this school are representative of why you want to become a hero. And Serada, as the house of potential, is the house where those that have something within themselves that perhaps even they don't know. The potential of what could be. The idea of what the world could be, what you could be. That is what drives you. And I see a lot of potential in this group. There will be times where it feels unfair. There will be times where it does not feel right. And I am sorry about that. But I also have faith that despite the challenges, you will be all right.
Real fights aren't fair.
Exactly.
I think we'll be fine.
Speaking of which, Team B, come here. Now that you've gotten to, well, be introduced to each other a little bit, well, introduced to the members of your own team, I have always believed one of the best ways to get to
Oh no.
know one another is to
Bash them in the face.
and work together while doing so. So,
That wasn't wrong?
we're going to have A versus B.
Yep.
I did not mean it's unfair like this!
However, as a recognition, here's the reality. You do not know the abilities of Team B. So, you, as a group, may pick one member. You may not ask any questions to determine who can do what, but you get to pick one member that for this fight
Hold on.
will have to sit out.
Take a wild guess who I'm pointing
Correct.
at. Yes.
Can you give me the descriptions of everyone again?
It doesn't matter because I'll just pick.
Cass goes, wait.
All right, well,
No, wait. Can we discuss this first?
No, I feel bad.
Why do you feel bad?
You didn't
correct.
see.
The decision has been made. Okay.
Is that the little girl?
Yeah.
Boy?
We could have at least discussed and figured out who might have the most
I
potential
don't want to fight
damage.
her.
Is it because you accidentally grabbed her head earlier?
Well, this area is wide enough, and it's a school for heroes. It's all durable. Go.
Wait.
I would like you all to roll initiative.
Disadvantage!
Oh, wonderful.
Hey.
Yeah, that checks out.
That's cocked.
That's so cocked.
I'm glad Cass is already in his armor.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Tell you in a second.
no. Oh no.
No, I think that was the
that
previous
one?
dice roll.
That one's not the one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not
You can
the
relax a
one?
little bit.
Okay.
It wasn't that bad.
I was like, oh boy.
You only have a +1 to your initiative?
He's a
I am a freaking bard!
You only have a 12 armor class?
I'm a bard! What do you want from me?
Yeah, that's fair.
As an artificer,
Maybe some
Crow
frickin'
would have had
dex.
more armor.
Do you understand now why I built Ray the way that I did?
Look,
do.
I
Okay.
have a 0 to initiative, so.
Wow, once again.
We're
Yeah, I was really hoping to have a positive to my initiative.
Hey, I'm
It
above you in
didn't work out.
initiative because I'm a
Zero's
bard.
more positive than the negative.
I have a 10 in dex.
But I rolled decent. It was a 14. It's
I
above
roll at
average.
disadvantage, so I only have an 8.
Oh, same. I also rolled an 8.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you go before me.
I do. I have a higher dex.
What'd you roll?
10 plus 1.
Oh, good. I'm going last.
Which is good as a support roll.
So I need to load up. If you turn up the music just a bit.
Jeez Louise. God, I really hope I just got rid of their support. Or their major damage dealer.
I'm sure it's neither.
Yeah, you're probably right.
She's probably the charisma of the group.
That'd be funny.
You know what the Elvish word for star is?
What?
L.
Wow, amazing.
Wow.
I love that. All right, let's see. I gotta pull. Oh, it's on Discord. I gotta pull
Like
up.
small bird.
Elle looks at Graves. So
Alright.
much for trying to keep us safe.
Feel my
Safe?
leg.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
Oh, you
All
did
right.
very well on the airship.
This is not the airship.
Okay, give me a moment.
This accent is such a pain in the butt.
Well,
You chose
love
it.
I did.
I would love it so much if my phone would load.
That would be helpful, yes.
It's really just not having a good time with that. All right.
I need to get to level 5 so I can get stunning strike.
Slow down.
I need to get to level 5 just so that I have an extra attack.
Same.
I don't get
Give
anything
me
good at
just
level
one
5.
moment to get
Yes,
this
you
set
do.
up.
You get better spells.
That's true. You get level 2,
I'm more interested in level 4
right?
right now.
Is it?
No,
Or
you
is
get
it
level 3.
Level 3. That's right. I get level 2 at level 5. That's what it is.
The heck is what, huh? Oh, level
Yeah.
spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a half caster.
I heard I get level 2 at level 5. I'm like, the freak does that mean?
You know that my words end up being convoluted 99% of the time.
Okay,
True.
yeah. Cool.
They do like that.
I know
I
spec
have all
good.
key points.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, let's get this over in 3 rounds or less. Hey, boys?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be down in 3 rounds or less.
Probably.
No, that's not the right. Come on.
Depends.
Jiminy crickets.
I need to.
Do we need a battle map or not?
No.
Okay.
That should be fine.
We don't have
Theater of the
Cass and
Mind.
Crow yet, so it is
Also
unfortunate.
true.
Yeah.
Get your
probably
characters.
Well, I gotta make mine.
Like, technically, you don't have to.
I don't
but
have
you
to.
want
Okay, yeah, I'll probably get just like a version of him in like normal clothes for like
that's fair.
hanging around the school.
Yeah.
But I
Aaron
need a
back in the
combat
box.
version
So-
of him in
so-
custom armor.
So this is Elle's casual wear. This is Elle's combat wear.
Yep.
This
Oh my
is
gosh,
Elle's
same.
formal attire.
My poor
Same.
boy, we gotta take you shopping.
All right. So
is nightwear
Elle's
too?
Sunday best. This is
Caspian.
Elle's nightwear.
14.
L.
8.
Airy.
Also 8.
Okay.
But I
Take a
would go
wild
with
guess who has the
11.
higher dex mod.
You'd
A
make
monk?
Ari go first anyway.
Hikari.
Of course.
Unlucky. 7.
Oh, let's go! Sit.
Ose.
Uh-oh.
I don't have the names to these faces yet.
19.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Who's
I
who?
think that's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
I know the small one is out.
Yep.
Kakari's the bird dude.
Rogue.
No, that's
That's
Rogue.
Rogue.
Tiefling.
Gee, I wonder.
And Echo.
Oh,
Echo's the lightning guy.
no,
That
Echo was
one.
the.
Yes.
All right.
Who's,
one is
is
Echo?
Echo the Dragonborn?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so Kakari's the guy with the wings.
Yep.
Echo's the blue Dragonborn. Don't know his name. Lightning Man. And then Rogue.
What's Lightning Man's name?
Lightning Man, that's Ose.
Ose. Ose.
Lightning
Okay.
Man.
So Ose is up first.
What does he do?
I'm gonna have him roll a d4.
What does he do? Let's find out.
He's gonna pick.
And
Oh, jeez.
that's an Eldritch Blast.
All right, a warlock.
It's a natural 20.
Oh my gosh! Did somebody have an initiative?
Silvery barbs.
Or inspiration?
Silvery barbs.
So the so disadvantage.
Roll again.
All right.
Love silver.
18.
I'll take that.
Yep. As he kind of just, you see his gauntlets kind of glow as he's just kind of looking around. And a bolt of yellow crackling energy just hits Elle in the gut. And you take 9 force damage.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry!
Oh, it's okay. Oh, you were told to do that. Oh, sweet horns that hurt.
Sweet horns?
That's a Minotaur.
I love that.
That makes sense.
Next up is Rogue.
Dang it.
And
Look, our highest roll was a 14.
That's fair.
kind of takes out a hat. She just opens her hand, and you see that she's wearing a glove that claws come out of.
Oh gosh.
Nice.
Cat burglar.
And she will make a... Come on. In for a penny. She runs towards Elle.
Oh gosh.
Because she's strategic.
How does she know that I'm the important one?
She doesn't. She knows
Okay.
you're the hurt one.
Dang it.
Yeah, why did you start out with fewer hit points? Is that because of Shanana died?
Yes.
A 14 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
All right, as she no sneak attack because no advantage.
Oh, it's a rogue.
Her name is
What did
Rogue.
you
Name is Rogue.
Her entire shtick.
You know what? That's very fitting
I was expecting it to like be a little
Bait and switch.
yeah, little, she could be a wizard. I don't know. I don't trust Trey. He's attacking me right now.
That is 6 slashing damage.
I'm hella bloodied.
Oh, were you already bloodied?
No.
Okay, so but that took you from.
Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I was bloodied.
Okay, make a con save.
Gosh.
DC 3.
I passed.
Okay. Caspian.
All right, cool. Out of a reaction, Cass is going to real quick take his helmet from off his side, put it up.
I'll say that's a free object interaction.
He summons his spear.
Nice.
And that is a bonus action.
Yes,
correct?
that's a bonus action. And he's going to step behind Rogue, who is facing Elle.
Yep.
And he's going to do a slash right across her back.
All right, with advantage because flanking.
Yep.
Go for it.
Nice.
I am in combat because reaction. Engage, that's what it is.
That is
Woo!
a 17 plus numbers to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, cool.
Ooh.
Oh wait, that one's a 1. I get to re-roll it. It's still a 1. All right. I only get to
total of-
re-roll it once,
yeah.
I assume.
Yes.
So a total of. I hate that it's not as easy to see on this as it is. I should just pull that up on the website. That is 9 damage. Slashing.
9 damage.
Yes.
She just and these purple flames. She just reaches back and I need you to make a dex save.
Dex save. All right.
Rebuke.
Ugh,
That's a reaction
11.
round, though.
That's a what?
That's an 11.
That is
I don't
a
think
fail.
I have any modifiers.
And you take
Uh-oh. That could be bad.
23 fire damage.
Who tossed that?
Glad that
Rogue. That's just tieflings.
That was just
glad that's been used on Cass and not on Aerie.
That took out 2/3 of my health.
That would have brought me to 1 hit point.
That would have
She
hurt.
rolled really high. Yeah, it's 3d10.
Gosh, we're gonna get down immediately.
But she only gets 1 use per long rest, I think.
Yeah, but that's enough.
Yeah. Alright, Crow, you're up. If it helps, you also bloodied her.
Okay, well, I'm hella bloodied.
Kurn's gonna go for the guy with the wings.
Okay. See some competition.
Gonna take a swing with her
She's like,
wing.
you know fly, only I fly.
That is an 18 hit.
18 hits.
Cool. She just opens up her big mechanical wings, charges towards him, and one of them just slashes across.
All right.
That is going to be damage plus numbers. Is that a 6 or a 9?
That's a 6.
It's a 6. I didn't see the dot. That is 11 damage.
11 damage. All right.
Yup. I think that's all I can do starting out.
You have your action surge if you want to use it.
Not this early on.
Okay. As you do so, you just swing over, and with kind of the wing moving in perfect sync with your arm, you just shoo, and there's just as he cries out. Yeah, that's a decent chunk of damage.
Is he? How's he looking?
He's fine.
Okay.
He's fine for now. He's not bloodied though. Ari.
There's not a good way for me to get between Elle and Rogue, is there?
No, there is no way to get between them.
All right. And how far away is the warlock?
Everyone is within reach,
Okay.
unless specifically stated otherwise.
All right. I'm going to, because I was pretty much standing next to Elle, so I'm going to take my quarterstaff and whack at Rogue.
Okay. Are you going specifically overhand?
I'm using two
at
hands.
Rogue.
At Rogue.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Because I'm standing next to Elle and
Yeah,
Cass,
for sure,
so
for
I'm
sure.
kind of, there's like a triangle going on, so I don't get advantage because I'm not flanking anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Natural 20.
Oh, yes.
Right.
So, yeah. So that would be 8 plus 5 is...
8 plus 5.
It's
She has 9
13.
hit points. She's down.
Yeah. So, whack, she goes down, and I'm going to continue going to the warlock
Okay. Yeah.
Very nice.
and just get up to him, flurry of blows.
Okay.
Nice. We love monks.
Key point.
Is there a specific spot you are trying to hit, or are you just going for it?
No, I'm just wailing into
All right.
him, kind of.
Yeah. Totally fair.
So I hit her, run up to the warlock because I assume he was a little bit at a distance.
Yeah.
Slam my staff on the ground and do 2 swinging kicks.
All right.
It's only a 12 to hit.
If it meets, it beats.
Nice.
a
Alright,
warlock,
and
he ain't
then the
beefy.
second one is 16 plus 5.
Yep. Okay. Both hit.
So that is 2d4 plus 5. 2 and a 1, so that'd be 10 plus 3, 13.
13 damage. All right.
13 damage
Nice.
and extract aspects.
Okay. And that gives you.
That gives me resistances, immunities, and vulnerabilities.
Resistant to necrotic damage.
Who is this?
The warlock.
This is Ose.
Interesting.
Interesting.
And immune to magical sleep.
Alright, so elf or half elf?
No.
No?
Does not have the ears.
Interesting.
Rounded ears. And interestingly, everyone that's gotten hit, what's your passive perception?
Passive perception is only 15.
15? That's enough. Everyone else that's gotten hit has gotten hit. There's a little bit of blood on everyone. Rogue's knocked out. Bruises, you can already see bruises forming. It's literally been less than 6 seconds, but people are hitting hard.
Yeah.
Ose sounds like he's hurting. You don't see anything. Pristine, completely.
Interesting.
All right, L.
Oh, that hurt. The Dragonborn hasn't been touched.
Has not been touched.
Cool. I need him to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. 21.
Ooh.
It's a high roll.
Dang. Roll again because I want this to work.
What does that mean?
Inspiration.
Oh, okay.
You also can give
18.
yourself or someone
Dang it!
advantage on the next attack or saving throw, I think, from Silvery Barbs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot I could do that.
Nothing's needed it yet. Everything's hit.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Well, that's gone. Silvery Barbs is gone. So I was using
it's not.
command.
Oh, is Silvery Barb's concentration?
No.
So it's not gone yet.
So you can then choose a different creature you can see within range. It has to happen as the spell is cast. Oh no! It makes within 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silvery Barbs is a broken spell, and it's wonderful.
So who
Cool.
did you give that to?
Who do you think I gave it
Oh,
to?
you gave it to me.
Of course, I gave it to Cass. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. That makes sense. He's the one to. I mean, Eric just knocked out the person who.
No, he would have given it to Ari. 100%. Okay, so command didn't work. The drag, although
What did you try to command him?
depart in Draconic in his head.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
But I will say that has, for flavor, that did, he rolled a nat 1, so that kind of messed him up.
Yay!
So,
On his initiative.
Inspiration!
Yeah.
Bardic inspiration. Inspire Ari.
got it.
Alright, what's the dice for that? D6?
Yep, D6.
And now it is Kakari's turn. A little too close. And he's going to flap his wings. You can take an opportunity attack if you wish.
Oh, absolutely.
Unless...
Okay. That's a nat 1.
Oh, that rolled back.
It did. It went whoop.
That's unfortunate.
The dice decided.
For the moment, it's not going to do anything more. But he will...
Suspicious.
well, I just can't think of anything in this moment that would actually be suiting.
That's fair.
Yeah,
But
it's
he's going
opportunity
to
attack.
Knocks your prep.
fly. Well, that would make what he's about to do harder.
Oh, okay.
So,
Understood.
as a bonus action, he's going to second wind.
Okay.
Oh,
Fighter be
another
fighter.
fighter.
Winged fighter.
This will be fun. Well, you're a winged fighter too.
Exactly.
You are.
Winged fighter.
Go have an air battle.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Do it!
That is
You guys could
only
dogfight. The
I'll
rest
join
of
you in a
us will-
second.
4 HP back.
I'm just a human.
But he is going to take out his bow, knock an arrow, fire straight at Crow.
Okay.
That is a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
And,
Silly barbs again. Because my reaction is back. Because my turn.
And I'm going to say no because she rolled in that one.
Ah, there it is. There's where
There
it
it
comes
is.
into play.
Why are you looking at me?
It's still your reaction.
Yeah, I know it's fine.
So,
Wish
initially,
I hadn't used my reaction.
that is going to do 13. That is maximum damage. 13 piercing damage.
Man, they rolling well.
Yeah, they
Or,
Their damage hurts.
and from the arrow, vines burst out and
See, told you, fighter with a bow. It's better.
and wrap around your body.
Is that an automatic success?
It
Or do I make a save?
hit, so it's automatic.
Oh, interesting.
I believe so.
What does it do?
When this arrow strikes its target, conjuration magic creates grasping poisonous brambles which wrap around the target. Creature hit by the arrow takes an extra 2d6 of poison damage. That is 5.
Have to do.
And its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay.
And it takes 2d6 slashing damage the first time on each turn it moves 1 foot or more without teleporting.
Fair enough.
The target or any creature that can reach it can use its action to remove the brambles with a successful athletics check against his arcane shot DC. Otherwise, the brambles last for 1 minute or until he uses this option again.
Alrighty.
That's really cool.
That is cool.
The heck is this guy's subclass?
And how's everyone looking?
They're bad. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
that he's going to action surge,
Oh my gosh!
Hit me. Shoot at me. Do it.
and he's going to shoot at Ari.
Yes.
That is a 27 to hit.
That does hit.
Dang!
However,
However,
We'll see.
Do it.
what's the damage?
The damage is 9.
All right. 1d10 plus 8. Yeah, I'm gonna make it.
Is it plus 8? Oh, it's
Yeah.
wisdom plus monk level.
Yeah.
You have a plus
Yeah.
5.
So 8 plus 8, 16.
16. You catch.
I catch and I'm gonna whip it back at him.
All right.
Yeet it back at the dude.
Spend another key point.
If he had tried to use Arcane Shot, I would let you throw it back. Unfortunately, he can only do that once per turn, so he could not have. Even with action surge.
He's is he 20 feet away?
about, so it's how far?
We have not gotten
I'm
that
going
far
to-
away from
I will-
each other.
I'll allow it. Go for it.
All right. Yeah, that's a 16 plus 7.
Nice.
Yeah, that hits.
Crow looks back confused when she sees a very arrow go right back.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. All right.
Wait,
Shoots.
wait. Never mind.
All right. Yeah, she hasn't used the inspiration yet.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it.
Echo's turn, and he is he rolled in that one. He does not miss his turn, but he can only do an action or a bonus action. Not a fan.
He doesn't know it was me.
He heard your voice.
Okay.
It is, yeah.
You have
a very
spoken quite a
distinctive
bit.
accent.
Not a subtle man.
And as an action, he is going to spend 2 key points.
Oh no, another monk! Not
He
another
can't do anything
monk!
with a bonus action though. So,
God.
you need to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, is he?
I don't think that's gonna pass. That is a 13.
If it meets, it beats.
Oh wow!
He saves a low at this point in the game.
I love it.
Yeah, we all used some really high saves.
Yeah, my
You
key.
got a 25 to succeed.
Don't push it. Okay, so that is you're going to take half the damage from this. I think I can just. There it is.
You need to heal yourself, my dude.
You think?
Relative to that is 13 bludgeoning damage,
Oh, I'm down.
halved
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
to 6.
you are at 1! Oh my god!
If he had literally rolled 1 higher, you'd be unconscious.
Oh my gosh!
And if you had rolled 1 lower, you would be
If you had
unconscious.
to take your shenana die.
That is also true.
No, if I hadn't taken my
This
Shenanigans,
level.
I'd be at 4 hit points.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a difference.
And you are not, as he just punches, he does not punch you. He is 20 feet away from you.
Astral self.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
As he just, and there's just this pocket of compressed air that just hits you.
That's cool.
And you are barely able to keep yourself standing in place as opposed to being it almost pushes you back and over. But you do need to make a con save.
What's the
DC 3. You took 6 damage.
I passed it barely. That was a 5.
Yep, that was his Fist of Unbroken Air.
Yeah, way of the 4 elements.
There you go.
That's cool.
No.
Top of the order. Ose. Vanishes.
Yeah. Understandable.
Reappears 30 feet that way.
All right.
Bonus action. Misty Step.
And sorry, is you see his gauntlet glow and a lash of white yellow, it's like a pale yellow lightning. That is a natural 1.
Oh, buddy.
He doesn't have a heart.
Wait, is this specifically look like a whip?
No.
Okay.
Well, kind of.
All right, no,
but you've
never
also
mind.
already used your reaction. You threw the arrow back.
I know. No, I was going to.
Yeah.
do
No.
something else, but
I'm going to follow the same rules I did last campaign. You roll a nat 1 on a spell.
Let's go.
Oh, I forgot about that. How many times Makoto
So many
hit
times.
herself?
Makoto didn't do it that many times.
Okay, Holiday did it.
So I'm gonna say he takes half damage, but that's 9 halved to 4, which is half of his remaining health.
Buddy.
And that's a con save, DC 2. So he just has to not roll a nat 1. He rolls a nat 20.
All right, there you go.
So he kind of just collects himself, just. And that's his turn. Rogue is unconscious. Caspian.
Okay, cool. Cass is going to put a hand on Elle's chest. Ella, you're right. I'm going to use my entire lay on hands pool.
Alright. Which is
15.
15.
There we go.
Yes. I feel good. Thank you.
And Cass is going to, because all I have is bonus actions now, because
Yep.
it's a freaking action, Shield of Faith on himself. He's going to get in between...
On you?
Elle. Yes.
You have the plate armor.
Yes.
Give it
and
to
so,
me!
So
Okay.
if I... Do you really think a 14 is going to make that much of a difference than
No,
a
not really.
12? But a 20. A 20. So yeah. Cass
Okay.
is... But
Stepping
it's also
between-
because Cass is putting himself between Elle and the guy who just hit Elle. And he's...
Echo.
The monk.
Echo.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he's going to kind of like... Try and sort of taunt by like hitting the spear on the ground a couple times.
Nice.
And
Alright.
getting in a ready stance.
Isn't it
Crow.
double-ended?
It is.
Yep.
fine.
Just.
Yeah.
Gonna blow
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
It's not like
It's
a
magic, it's
it's not
fine.
a hard. It's like a ting ting.
Crow.
Crow is going to whip out a revolver and she's going to cast Fireball at Wing Guy.
Fireball. You're
Sorry.
not low. You don't have level
Firebolt.
3.
Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Sorry.
So you kind of got these brambles, so you're specifically not moving.
Yeah.
Okay. So you kind of just, alright, fine. And you pull out the revolver.
Yep.
Go for it.
That is 17 hit again.
Nice.
Hits.
That is a D10. 10 max. So
Nice.
that is, 10 damage.
10 damage. Alright.
How's he looking?
He is hella bloody. He was already bloodied.
Okay, action surge. She's gonna shoot
Yep,
again.
and that is a con save for him first.
Okay. Oh, hella bloody. I gotcha.
Well, he was already bloodied, so he has to make
Okay, gotcha.
DC 5 con save. He passes.
Okay, then she's gonna shoot again.
Yeah, action surge. You can cast a cantrip again.
Yes.
Nice.
19 plus 7.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. That is 3 damage.
He had 2 hit points.
Oh, nice.
And I think,
And he's gonna fall too.
yep.
Sucks to be him.
You do see Grave kind of just wave his hand.
Let it fall.
Good.
Let him fall him.
Spare the dying.
Let him fall.
He knew what was up.
All right, Ari.
Um,
All 4 of you are in a row.
yeah. So,
Wow.
Warlock is 30 feet away, thinks he's safe, think again! As Ari runs up to him and again, whack!
All right.
Yeah, that's a 28, or 26.
Yeah, that hits.
How many hit points does he have?
4.
Yeah, he's, because
out.
it's D8 plus 5.
Yep. So 3 are out.
And then how far away is the Dragonborn from him?
I would say not. You don't have enough movement speed to get to
10
him.
feet?
He got closer to L, so yeah, I'm gonna say you probably can't get to him this turn unless you want to throw something. But you only got your bonus action, so
Yeah, I'll take out the dagger that I've got.
okay. Can you throw that as a bonus action?
Yeah, unarmed strike. Or no, I cannot. It's an unarmed strike. Never mind.
Yes, a dagger does mean that you are armed.
Yes.
I don't know.
All right, L, you're up.
Okay, how you looking, bud?
Bad.
Okay, cool. Second level cure wounds.
Thanks, bro. Look at the bros being bros.
Yep.
Beautiful.
So that's gonna roll. Ooh.
I will move 10 feet closer to the Dragonborn.
You get 14 hit points.
All right.
Look at that.
I am no longer bloody.
Bonus action. Inspire cast.
Got
Oh
it.
wow, thanks,
Let's
bro.
go.
Yeah, I never use my bardic inspiration. That's
It's still there.
Oh,
It lasts
okay,
for a
cool.
minute. That's 10 rounds.
Yep.
Wow, you can have multiple up at once?
Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
Awesome.
Oh,
That is
that's
good.
sweet.
Yep. So both of you have
Alright.
D6s right now to use on ability checks, saving throws, or attack rolls.
All right. Who's looking the worst?
That's a good question. How many hit points do you have?
I got 22.
It's still me then.
Yeah.
All right.
16.
But
have
you were
not been
standing
hit.
away.
I am standing in the way.
So, you know what? And he unleashes a scream of sonic energy, and both of you need to make a dexterity save.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, that's an 8. No, 7.
Fail.
8.
Fail. As you both take 1d10. Actually, he's going to use 2 charges. So
Of
2d10.
course he is.
Thunder damage. For 12 thunder damage.
Halved.
Half to 6.
Oh, nice.
That is his action. And for his bonus action, he is going to go up to Caspian and flurry of blows.
Oh, hold on. Let me real quick.
Roll the net 20 die.
Yeah, I passed.
Cool.
I just had to make sure that
Yep.
Shell Face stays up.
All right. First attack,
Barely met it, but I met it.
only an 11.
Nope.
Second attack, 21.
Roll again.
Ooh.
Silvery barbs.
All right.
Go.
Thanks, bro.
You got it.
Higher.
No!
Worth a shot.
Yep. And I believe
But you now have
Silver Barbs gives
advantage.
disadvantage.
It
So-
does give disadvantage.
Yeah, so it's still 21. The other one, he rolled a 19.
Oh, okay.
So 26 total. All right.
you have the
and
advantage.
With the unarmed strike, that is 7
Oof.
bludgeoning damage.
I
As he
am
runs
at
up and
3.
just boom. And he kind of looks between all 4 of you. You can kind of see he kind of just like shifts, and his scales are they're not like loose, but they're kind of like clanging like armor. As he kind of just shifts and flexes. Stand down.
Good. Ah, I am in pain. You don't look good either.
You did do that in 3 rounds.
Nice. Well done.
I think it was with 2 rounds. That was the end of the second round.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's true.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Well done.
Harry took down 2 people.
Yeah, she's a monk.
Cass just like kind of very stiffly straightens up a little bit.
Breaking out of vines. Tearing.
Harry goes
I
and
gotta-
helps
I gotta
out
heal
Crow.
myself.
She takes her
I'm
staff.
fine. I'm fine. She takes the rest of it off. Rejecting Aries
20 points
ult.
of healing to you.
Dad, cool. All right.
Well done, everyone. Told you to be safe.
Plus 8 from me puts me.
You see
just
Corey
shy.
kind of sitting on a bench, just kicking her feet.
Wow,
Because they don't
I-
touch the floor.
I am exactly where I was when I started. I am down 3 points. Those 3 points from the shenanigan.
Grave, because he's a grave cleric, is doing max restoration to each of the people that are down.
Yep.
Ah, that makes sense.
Because that's the thing that he can do. And so
Very clear. It's a great.
Yeah.
all of the 3 of them are back up to max.
Nice.
And then he goes around and any remaining hit points that are missing from y'all.
I did not get hit.
Neither
Good.
Neither did Echo.
Really?
No, he didn't.
He was at max health.
That's true.
But he
Wow.
looked at
He
the
hit himself. Oh no, not Echo.
No.
Sorry.
The
Kakari got hit by his own arrow.
Yeah.
yeah,
Kakari
Harry was
and
about to start wailing
And
on
it was Osei that.
Ose hit himself.
Ose hit himself, yeah.
I know I
Wait.
said that I probably wouldn't use Divine Smite as cast, but I was about to Divine Smite that guy in front of me.
Echo? Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I have 3 hit points. I'm not healing enough. Let's Divine Smite this.
Yep.
Can I add Bardic Inspiration dice to the damage itself, or only to the damage roll?
Only to the roll,
Only to the attack roll.
the attack
Okay,
roll. It's
attack
not a damage modifier, unfortunately.
Ah, rip.
Yeah.
Kakari kind of stretches his wings out.
Can I use it on ability score? On ability
Nice.
checks?
Yes.
And
And saving throws.
And it lasts for an hour? Or a
I
minute?
think it lasts for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Let me check. Yeah, 10 minutes.
All right.
Silvery barbs last for a minute.
And he kind of looks at Ari. Nice.
Yeah. Cass
Who
will
was
go,
that?
Kakari, the one that you threw the arrow at.
Yeah. The dude with the wings.
Yeah.
Cass will go up to Rogue, put out a hand. That hurt a lot.
And the claws retract. She shakes your hand. Like I said, not much of a support person.
That's fair.
And Corey kind of pushes herself up off the bench and walks over. You guys all did really good.
Is
They
she
did.
the healer?
She is the only one with healing on that team.
So it was a good thing.
He's a druid!
Yep.
Fair enough.
This goes. You doubted my selection. That was totally random. I did. That's amazing.
It is a warlock, a rogue, a fighter, a monk, and a druid.
Yeah.
Get your healing out of here.
Oh, that's right. She can water shift or
Yep.
whatever. That's right.
She in wild shape.
Oh.
And Isadora kind of just, well done. See? You were fine. Honestly, you probably, with how that went, you probably would have been fine even if Corey was involved. Kakari kind of just gives a look, just like, oh, you'll get your chance.
One person can make all the difference.
That is true. Now, I think you've gotten to know each other a little bit better. And, as she snaps her fingers, a pure black portal that slowly kind of glimmers with what appears to be stars, so that it appears to be a starlit sky, appears in the doorframe at the end of the central hall. Your dormitories are now available if you would like to get settled in, and I do encourage you to talk to each other, talk to your housemates. Myself, Grave, and Bakara will be in our own offices getting things set up if you have any questions or would just like to chat. I look forward very, very much to the next 5 years with you all. Now go! Go explore!
Harry goes up to Crow. It's a interesting. Is that a gun that you have? A revolver?
Yeah. And she barely even gives Ari time. She just kind of starts walking towards the portal already. Like, not like as an intentional diss towards her, just general disinterest.
Crow.
Like, people have been asking enough questions, I'm done, I'm leaving, kind of thing.
As Grave calls.
What?
Come on. As Grave goes up to your entire group. Well done.
Thank you.
Two of you. It's exactly what I mean by support. And
Cass
all
will
of
kind
you
of
fought admirably, to say the least.
I didn't do much.
You did
plenty.
very well. You inspired me.
Does L's face
Oh, 100%.
turn red?
Oh no. His face doesn't turn red. It's very much a. I did, didn't I?
Just a little tint of pink.
Okay, there's a slight tint of.
Slight tint of pink. Crow, play nice.
I don't think that was nice.
Whatever.
I meant with your team.
She flips him off.
That was very good. You did it back. All right.
I'm confused.
Can I make an insight check?
Absolutely.
And I'm going to use
I'm gonna
the
do the
silver.
same thing,
It's been
insight
less
check.
than a minute, so I'm gonna
Cass
use...
is too confused.
Yeah, you can. Go
Yeah,
for it.
go for it.
Cass is too confused to make an insight check.
Oh, I already have advantage on it. Never mind.
He's just like, what?
No, it's not that it gives you advantage.
You get a D6.
Yeah.
Oh,
Silvery
right,
Bards
right,
is
right.
gone.
No, it's been less than a
It's
minute.
been less than a minute.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So
have
I
fun
won't
with
use it then because I
But you
already
can
have...
use the bardic inspiration.
it as well
Yeah.
in order to increase the other roll.
I mean, it's a 17?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's enough.
Yeah.
It's not like they're hiding it. They obviously have a pre-existing relationship.
They're very well acquainted.
He was completely unfazed by her and responded with the exact same energy. And there is like not even a hint of surprise between them.
Nope.
Meanwhile, Cass is like, he's still got the helmet on, but somehow you can tell there's a dumbfounded expression on his face.
This is our guardian. Is that how it works?
No.
Oh.
Technically, your guardian will be Isadora.
Oh.
She is, when it comes to taking care of you, authority, Isadora is your first point of contact. Myself and the other teachers have authority within our classes and on missions, but Isadora is your primary. The only one other than her would be the headmaster. But Crow is my ward?
She's your ward.
You should get that looked at.
Ward is... He's essentially her guardian.
Oh, I thought he said ward.
No.
Cass is going to take his helmet off.
No, it's similar to
She
how Olive is for me.
Oh! But she doesn't flip you off.
No, Olive and I have a different type of relationship like that, but... I mean, I have seen Olive flip people off before.
Olive has flipped people. Actually, I can
Yes.
see that. That doesn't surprise me, actually.
Valiant on many occasions. She's the only one who can get away with it.
I won't do it again then.
Crow and I have spent quite a while together, and I can vouch for her, despite her
I don't have a good word. for it.
Demeanor.
Yes, that.
demeanor.
You got a problem with it?
I think he does, yes. That would...
Crow, like it or not, you're stuck with these people.
So you can stop complaining anytime.
I'm not
Aren't you
complaining. You
supposed to
fought.
be
You fought
a hero
incredibly. Yeah, it was
Deals with
great.
people.
I don't kill. No.
I'm not
What?
talking
Deals.
to you.
Oh, I thought she said kill. Do you kill people?
I've never killed anyone.
Okay, good. Neither have I.
You're gonna have to find out what to do in that situation.
All right. Crow. Even when we met, you were friendlier.
That's a stretch. Are we going to our rooms or
Yes,
not?
go. I will join you.
She turns around immediately.
Can you make a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, sure. That is wisdom save. That's 12.
I do believe command does have a verbal.
No.
Well, I was just thinking, you do have to say it out loud.
I just charm person Terry.
There is a wave of kind of just like, Elle's a friend. Well, it's like the other ones can go fuck off, but Elle's a friend.
Yeah. You coming?
Of course, I want to see the dorm.
So it's just me she hates.
Yes, and Will walks by.
Respect. It is most certainly not.
She made it very clear upon her first meeting.
Yes, she is abrasive,
That's one way to put it, I suppose.
but she's also here. Of her own volition.
I know
Take
I've
that.
met you briefly before, but I will trust that you know what you're doing and you know what you're talking about. I just
May
don't see it.
I ask who conducted her interview?
The headmaster.
The headmaster.
Yes.
So if the headmaster thought she would be fit for the school, then
I'm sure there's something in everyone. I just wish she would show it.
And that is
probably why you're in the same team as her.
But also, please keep in mind, it is literally your first day. No one is expecting anyone to have it all together right now.
Everyone has potential. You hear El yell.
Now, they're getting ahead. Go.
I met her a week ago, and she was very mean to me.
She seems like she's mean to everyone.
That is
I wouldn't take it personally.
surprising, but yes, that. Go on, go.
All right. Castle, go through the portal.
Crow's there first, so she picks her room already.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So as you go through the portal, the dial is currently set, and it shows, you see S1A. As you know, there aren't S's, so there's 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, all the way up to 5A, 5B, and then it shows the symbol of House Serada, which you can assume is Isadora's quarters, and it shows a symbol that looks something between a coffin and a almost like a cross, which you assume to be graves, and a symbol of a what appears to be a gemstone that you would assume is Bakata's quarters. And so you can literally just turn the dial to change where the portal leads.
Okay.
But for 1A, House Serada, you enter the common area, circular room overall, with the 5 doors, each leading to your own personal quarters.
General layout. You enter from here. I forgot to draw all the other things. I didn't have time.
You do have them, it's just on a sketch and not cleaned up.
Sort of. That was a test sketch. This is an actual proper layout. Kitchenette off to one side, dining area in the middle. This is an open area with like couches, sofas.
It's
like
not
bookshelves,
dissimilar to how
bed-
the quads were.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 5 doorways, equidistant, leading into different rooms with a bathroom connecting
And
each.
notably on the left, so basically from the entrance, if you follow the wall, and it's the first thing there, there's a closet.
Yes.
All of
Okay.
the other spaces are bathrooms.
Yep.
Okay.
Bathrooms. I forgot to draw the doors, but they do connect to the rooms, and the rooms connect to
So every room, you have a decent amount of space and your own bathroom, and then the common area that you all share.
Okay. Sweet.
Cool. Can I take advantage of Crow being charmed at the moment?
You can try.
Crow is currently off in the room furthest to the west.
How did I know that that's the room she was gonna pick?
Listen, when the sun rises, she doesn't have the sun on her. She only gets the sunset.
That's
She
smart.
thought it through.
There you go.
Yeah. So,
Elle takes the easternmost room.
okay,
At least you
got
can
it.
see the
one
door is
directly
open.
opposite.
You can assume
Yeah.
she has gone through there.
So, and honestly, the two of you went ahead. So after you've chosen your rooms, Crow kind of just, I assume you kind of just like throw your wings onto the bed kind of thing.
she would have kept them on.
Okay.
You would at least be able to see that the door's open, so it's
Yeah.
obviously she has walked in there and is
Fair.
looking around.
But you do have a moment before Cass and Aerie and Grave arrive, if you would like to take advantage of having Crow
take
charmed.
advantage of Crow.
No.
Why don't you?
No.
How do you?
Crow! So, I was hoping you could, I want to get to know you better. Can
How long does Charm Person last?
1 hour.
Okay.
Incredible.
Where do you come from?
Vala,
But where in Vala?
around. I don't really have a home. Grave and I have just we travel from place to place. At least for the past year. The past 6 months, we've actually been Eric's this whole time, just down at the riverbed.
So he is then your only family.
I mean, I guess I wouldn't call him family. He's a friend.
Does he care for you?
Yeah,
Is he there for you?
pretty much all
Would
the
he
time.
risk himself for you?
Whether or not I would want him to.
That definitely sounds like family.
Maybe. You can roll an insight check if you want. 10.
Non-natural 20.
Yeah. She seems intentionally quick to push away the idea of family. As of, nope, that doesn't count. That's not it. That's not what's going on here. Wow. So.
Interesting. Okay.
She doesn't say why.
Mm-hmm. Well, what brought you here?
Well, grave.
Well, not
technically.
who, what?
What?
Why are you here?
Kind of hard to put into words.
We've got a little bit of time.
I don't know. I guess Gray was a funny bitch to put me in Serada with the whole concept of potential.
I think there's a good reason for that.
Yeah, guess we'll find out.
We will. It will take time, but there is a reason why we're here. You were created for a purpose. You just have to find out what that purpose is.
Aren't you a wise guy?
No. No, I just have a good father.
So you're just quoting your dad.
No, that one's me. But he instilled good values in me. So. But, the heavy questions are out of the way over with Cass now. What do you do for fun?
Why, you interested? I have a few ideas.
That depends. If it involves maybe making a couple of trips to the other students' lounges, maybe, you know what I mean?
We want to do that?
Nothing right now. I want to get settled in.
We can plan.
We can absolutely plan. It'd be fun. So.
I'm decent with tinkering, traps,
Oh,
fun
no,
little pranks here and there.
Nah, not traps. I distract while you acquire.
Yeah,
Reappropriate.
we distribute things around here.
Redistribute, yes.
Crow likes him. It's not just a charm person anymore.
Oh, what I love, I think this is the best possible use of charm person is you literally just get it to get the foot in the door.
Exactly.
And then, like even once this fades, I think that's genuine,
Cass
which
is
is
gonna
awesome.
be so sad.
It is such a good thing Cass is not there. Okay. So you can be more fun and jovial and engaging with people. I like it.
Listen, we can split the goods even, but I do what I want with what I get.
You can have all of it. I don't care.
Fair enough.
I just like to have fun, enjoy the time.
And this is where you'll be as Airy, Cass, and Grave come through the portal.
Hang on, I need a minute to forget that Noah heard that.
Well, keep in touch. And she'll wander back out of the room,
Okay.
looking very smug.
It looks like Crow and Elle have chosen their rooms, so the others, obviously you will have a...
I call the spare room is mine now.
Hey,
What do you
we're
mean you
sharing
call
it.
this spare
Okay.
room?
Can we make it a storage room?
Yes.
I
watched it.
think that would be wise.
Good. Half my stuff, half your stuff?
Yeah.
Cool.
It will be evenly used between all members of your team.
That's okay. I don't have a lot of stuff.
Some people have more stuff than others. Can't fit a bike just anywhere.
Cass, do you need
Yeah,
to store
I'll
anything?
arrange for the bike to
I
be
might.
brought in.
Oh, okay.
Elle, which room did you take?
This one! The one where the sun comes up and I can watch it.
That's
It's
nice.
very pretty.
I love sunrises too.
Oh, do you want this room then?
No, I'll just take the one next to it. The sunrise can be seen from many angles.
Well, you're welcome to watch the sunrise with me in the morning.
And if Caspian takes the middle room,
Yes, Cass is going to
Of
take
course
the
he
middle
will.
room all the way at the back.
which means it goes L, Airy, Cass, blank, Crow.
Alright.
Which, to
Which
be fair,
is
I
the
always wanted that back middle room anyway. So
Yep.
And I always
Yeah, that's why.
Cass
That's
would-
why I suggested because I remember.
Yeah, I
Ca-
figured
Cass-
Crow would want the spare room to be next to her.
yeah.
Yep.
Cass would have wanted that room anyway. But then, like, looking at where Crow is, looking at the 2 available rooms, he's like, oh yeah.
There's only one choice here.
Yep.
Are you
Yup.
proficient in sleight of hand and stealth?
Yes.
Yes, let's go. Screw you both.
I'll do my best to replace Peril. Low dex right now, but we'll work on that.
Yeah, we'll get it up. It's fine.
So, if you guys go get settled, I need to have a word. So,
Who was
Go on.
that? Who said that?
Grave,
Oh.
come on,
Just a word?
What?
I'm kidding.
with me.
She follows him, but looks annoyed about it.
And pockets just.
Bye, Crow.
He goes out back, out through the portal.
I think we're friends now.
And
Good for you.
You run
You had
back on the main
something on
floor.
her, didn't you?
Of course I did. She wouldn't talk to me otherwise.
That's fair.
Yeah, see?
Switches it to his quarters. Come on.
We can't. Can we do this later?
No.
She follows.
And you see, as you enter through the portal to Graves' quarters, first is what appears to be an office space. It's kind of got the desk, wall with a bookshelf, a few bookshelves on it, a large couch that does resemble the couch in a therapist's office.
Nice.
And a few other chairs, and a door that you know leads into his own private quarters.
What?
You wanted to come here.
Look, I'm hitting it off with L. He's the least annoying. Aries fine, she just doesn't do anything.
Excuse me. I'm the most in that fight.
She wasn't paying attention. All she saw is that you threw an arrow back, and that was very confusing.
That's true.
To be fair, Crow was literally facing away from everyone else
Yeah.
and didn't see any of it because she was focused on the flying one.
Fair.
Crow's off in her own world, as we can
Yep.
expect for a while.
Yep.
Very in character.
Listen, these 3 are your teammates.
Yeah. Well, if they're not going to cooperate, then why should I?
They're trying to. No.
But Caspian's already been.
Yeah, yes. I'm not expecting you to be best friends with them. But be cordial. You're going to
You
make
know I
your
don't
own
do
life.
that.
Yes, you do. You usually make people earn it, but I am asking you, because I know you, to give these 3 specifically the benefit of the doubt. Otherwise, the next 5 years are going to be hell. For you specifically.
Sharing is caring.
I am certain you will fight. I am certain you will disagree. I am certain you will argue, and that's fine. I'm not asking you to stop being yourself. I am asking that you not let the hurts and losses of the past blind you to possibilities in the present.
So what do you want me to do? Play friendly? act like everything's fine, that he's
You
not
don't.
stuck up, coward.
Okay. You have been more antagonistic than he has.
Okay.
If he... Let me put it this way. Maybe this will help.
He drinks vanilla milk.
So what?
Wow. I don't want to be friends with Cass now.
Literal milk drinker.
He put
I'm the
sugar in it.
one...
Yeah,
Good
milk
for
toast
him.
fruitcake. No, it's chocolate milk. You're fine, Noah.
I'm the one that approved his invitation for the school. Do you trust me?
I trust all your decisions.
Do
You made a
you
pretty
trust
stupid
me?
one picking me up.
Do you trust me?
We'll see what happens.
I'm just asking that you give it a little bit of effort.
A little bit. I'll do a little bit. But that's measured by me.
Okay. Go get settled in. Play nice.
Yeah, that's not gonna go the way you want it to. I know. She gets up and starts heading back out. No one will die.
I might. And
She steps out.
Yeah. You step back. Do you go back to the rooms or?
Where is our stuff currently?
It is currently being handled by staff being transported. So
Okay.
most of it is. Although actually yours, any of the things that your carry on, for lack of a better term, would actually be in Graves' quarters.
That's her.
Because that's where you would have stayed the night.
Okay. Yeah, she'll go back to the dorm floor, find one of the couches and just flop on it sideways, legs over one end, head against the other headrest, and just kind of sit there watching what everyone else
Wings
is doing.
still on?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. She would shoulder them off and just let it drop on the floor next to her.
Yeah. So wings splayed out over the.
But she would fold them up, so it's like
Okay.
big teardrop shape. Chunk.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you back? Wait, are you back in the room?
Thump.
Yes, she's
Okay.
back in the room now.
In the common area,
Yeah.
specifically.
Ari kind of has her she put her staff in her room, on wherever her bed is. I assume there's beds in the rooms already. Kind of goes over, just kind of take a look around and sees the wings. Those are very interesting.
Yep. I hit people with them.
I saw that. It's fascinating. And you built them yourself. That's incredible.
Yeah.
My
Is Cass there to hear that?
I think Cass is in his room.
yeah.
Okay.
My,
He still doesn't know.
Guardian,
Yep.
I guess. My version of Grave has mechanical appendages and dabbles a bit in artifice, so I'm somewhat familiar with these kinds of contraptions.
Yeah. I mean, it works the same way as prosthetic would. It's just, it's a new body parts. Function similar to my own arms.
Imagine it took quite some time to get used to.
Yeah. Crashes are a fun time. Broke a leg once. But, you get used to it.
I did that too.
When did you break your leg?
When I fell?
Impressive.
I mean, that's how most people break their legs
Yes.
in some way.
Mm-hmm. You can do an insight check.
Yeah.
Crow doesn't care enough.
Is it
That's
disadvantage?
only no, it's an advantage.
Oh.
It's a 10.
Okay, good. That's
You
a
don't know.
17 on deception.
Yeah.
You have no idea. Sorry, I will
Sorry,
interrupt.
I don't know if I've formally said hello yet. My name is Eri Valo. Yes, I know. Sorry.
She's finally gonna insight check. What is up with this kid? Why are you so anxious? 14.
Yeah, Eri just has a general nervous energy. She clearly hasn't gotten out much to interact with people. And I guess from the inference of, especially considering like she has a guardian similar to Grave, yeah, she doesn't get out much.
Yeah.
Kind of a book nerd vibe to her in general.
How'd you meet this loudmouth?
Hey!
A little nod over towards Elle.
Oh,
Hey.
Elle?
It's through. But it's a fun loudmouth.
Sorry.
Cass, get out here!
I grew up at the Cerulean Concord of Eris.
I doubt she's gonna know, but I'll roll just for fun. These. Oh, actually, that's an 18. She's a +5.
To
History.
Wow.
I guess I probably should ask if that would be history or.
I think that would be because you're trying to remember something. History.
well, it would be a that would be a history check with an 18.
They're both in the upper regions of the deserts.
Different desert, but
Different desert.
you heard about it by proxy. It was never something that you had encountered or anyone you know had encountered, but it was like, oh yeah, that thing's a target for the Cerulean Concord. Stay clear of it.
yeah.
Oh, that is. Oh yeah, no, that's not available anymore. The Cerulean Concord got it.
Gotcha.
Things like that. Honestly, it almost, the way it was talked about sounded like a thieves guild. The way that it was talked about in your circles.
You're one of those people.
I mean, it's essentially just a big library.
Right.
Like,
But-
you would know that it's not, but it's like close enough. So yeah.
But
A shady
Elle
library.
and his
Yes, very shady.
his father, his father would come by to study things there on occasion.
Some things are
And
starting to make sense.
he had brought Elle with him past few years, only every few months or so, and I would be assigned as Elle's guide, I guess. We would mostly just hang out in the library.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we're acquaintances, friends.
You're definitely friends. Your buddy energies.
Yes, it's
You happen to
Very
look
young.
over at Elle, and when she friends, acquaintances, you see a visible like.
I mean, we've known each other for a few years now. Yeah.
A single tear.
But yeah, so
Visible
that's
shrinking in the background.
That's how we know each other.
Gotcha. Yeah, just friends.
Yeah.
Second tier.
Yeah. She
Here's
doesn't
second.
really continue much more conversation, just kind of chilling there.
Does Caspian respond to the loud knocking and get out here?
Not immediately.
What is he doing?
It becomes a little bit more, less friendly, more like, please come out here. Halfway through the conversation, when you hear the friends, acquaintances, Cass, please come out here.
The cast opens the door. What?
I just want to talk to someone.
Okay.
He like barges in. Thank you for inviting me to your room. The like crying and sadness is just instantly gone. You thought? Ooh.
That was the
he-
most anime character.
Where's your helmet?
A helmet would be on the bureau. I'm assuming there is a bureau there.
The what?
Wardrobe.
Oh,
There, I would imagine there's a wardrobe in every
Yeah.
room.
I'm assuming these
I
are
couldn't
pretty much
fit
fully furnished.
closets.
yeah, they're
So that's
fairly well
wardrobes.
furnished.
Yeah.
Oh, this is. Can I make a check to discern like is this helmet's properties magical, non-magical
Does not appear to be magical.
at all? But it's well made.
Yeah. Even at a glance, you can tell that.
So my father is a metalsmith, and I am a professional armor smith by trade.
Ah.
This is good quality.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, I should hope so. My father spent quite a bit of money on it.
Who'd he get it from?
We have a smith in my hometown, Port Seether. I don't know if you have a specific name for any of the smiths or anything.
No, it's an 8.
I'm not even sure Caspian would know the name.
That's fair.
necessarily.
That's fair.
It was commissioned by your family.
Yeah. It was
Was-
custom made.
By a smith in your city, a well-known one. Do you know his name?
I would have to ask my father about that. He's far more connected than I am.
Yes, my father might know him. He was head of the Smiths Guild for decades.
Ah, your father must be very talented.
He is. Still. He's no longer the headmaster, though. The guild master. But we've made some pretty good armor throughout the years. A few weapons, but we won't talk about that.
You do that as well.
Oh yes, I specialize in making armor.
Any particular material or kind of armor or anything?
I dipped my hand into protean for a while. That was interesting.
I will admit I don't know a whole lot about that.
Would you like to lore dump?
Protean iron. Protean iron is a magically enriched metal that allows a weapon to have multiple forms that it can take. It is typically associated with Kiera, the arcsmith, and can allow you to have a Cass's spear breaks apart into
basically short swords.
right. Instead of having it be purely just essentially two pieces that fit together, protean iron weapons can fully transform from a bow to a sword to a hammer and whatever's pre-built into
Byleth's
it.
weapon.
Huh?
Byleth's weapon, basically. Except it.
Less byleth, more ruby.
Okay.
Where it's like it's not like you can.
It's not a
transform it into
mechanical
anything
thing.
you
Well,
want.
Ruby in the later seasons where the animation's better.
But the idea of and it is kind of mechanical, especially due to the association with Kiera. There's often a lot of moving parts, and especially in recent years, firearms are something that is often incorporated, where you have a sword that can transform into a rifle.
Oh, that sounds
or
cool.
something else of the sort. And you would know to point out that Sigalora, the leader of House Kaio, had appeared to have a protean iron weapon.
That's right. I knew I
He
heard
had
it
the
at some point.
hammer with the blue flame on top of it that can likely transform into a different form as well.
That's cool.
But I did not make weapons. I don't like weapons. I strictly made armor and tools.
Is that why you choose to support rather than be on the front lines?
If there's a fight, I will end it as quickly as possible, but I prefer not to be in one.
I think that's a very good stance to have.
It's not... I think words are far more powerful than a brute swinging an axe.
I think that's dependent on who you're trying to use the words on.
Well, if they can't understand the words, then I make them understand. But
Well, more so, there are many people who are stubborn and pig-headed. and won't really receive the words which you were trying to say.
Cass's eyes just drift towards Crow's door.
Are you guys back out of the room?
No,
we're hanging out
he's
there.
in my room.
Doors open?
Evens.
I meant
I think so.
he's
Yeah.
open. I
Oh,
don't
you
think
closed it
Elle's
behind
the
you?
type
Yeah,
to close the door
Cass-
behind him.
Got it.
Even the most stubborn can be swayed with the right words and the right magic.
Well, magic is one thing. Words alone aren't always going to cut it.
I beg to differ, but we'll see.
Well, I suppose we shall. You did very well in the fight.
Thank you.
Even though we really didn't know much about each other or the other team.
I was completely expecting to get knocked out, but all of a sudden you healed me. I was not expecting that.
Well, I like to think that I can do a little bit of everything.
Versatility is good in battle.
That is what I would prefer to be able to apply to this team.
So, is that the role then that you want to take? Versatility and coordinating and...
But I will be whatever I'm needed to be at the time I need to be it. That's my hope, is that I will end up skilled enough in everything that if there's a void to fill, I can fill it.
So is that why you're here?
Well, why I'm here is because I want to help people. I guess that is helping my team, specifically. But
Well, the real question is how? How do you want to help?
when it comes to my team, specifically, doing my best to keep everyone out of harm's way. What's...
He looks at the door. You know who I'm looking at.
Oh.
I'll help you with that one.
That would be very appreciated, although that will be quite a challenge. Not that I'm, able to command her or anything, but maybe I can influence her.
I didn't. No. I did not command. One of the tenets of being on a team is establishing trust. That is what I'm doing right now, with her and with you.
I think that trust for her and I specifically might be a little more difficult considering the foot we started off on.
Then you will not achieve your goal. You have to be able to help everyone, even if you don't see eye to eye.
Just because I do not get along with her does not mean that I won't try to help her or look out for her. It just means that it's going to be very difficult, and the trust will take a long time.
That's a better perspective to have. The trust can come, you just have to try. It's gonna be hard.
She has to as well.
She will.
Trust goes both ways.
I have a feeling that she will.
You're far more optimistic than I.
Well, let's just say that I understand her a little better.
Well, considering that I don't understand her at all, that's probably not hard.
Do you want to take the time to?
I'll be honest, not really. Will I? I know I should.
I'll let you think about that one for a while. Let's go join them. I'm hungry, and I want tea. Eddie, do you want tea?
Ooh, tea does sound good.
Yes. Chai?
Of course, whatever you want. And Elle goes to make tea.
Like some or
And biscuits. Little
would you
snack.
like some
The
tea?
kitchen is not currently stocked with
Ari has her own tea.
Yep.
that she brought. All right.
Yeah, she's got her own-
there's-
she's got her
there's
bag
a
of
faucet,
spices.
Yeah.
and there are teacups and mugs and
Do I have any issues?
I love the flavor of liquid leaf.
Well, it's more spicy.
I do too. It's great. Elle totally missed the sarcasm.
I feel like he ignored the sarcasm.
We'll go with that one. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Cloves. Are you sure?
No.
I do espresso.
All right.
Kicks better.
Erin, may I, by chance, have some of your green tea?
Does Ari have any green tea? Ari has a bag of spices.
Ah, okay.
It's like, it's
Is it not specific teas? It's just a bunch of random tea leaves mixed together?
well, so like you know the brown bags that I usually have my tea in, the little
Okay.
brown things. It's like a thing of that,
loose leaf
but it's got
mix.
black tea in it, and then I have a separate one that is like cinnamon, cloves, chai spices.
Amy is explaining the various teas. And
So,
Yes.
short answer, Ari does not have green tea.
okay.
No, Ari does not have green tea.
Okay.
Got it.
That is a shame.
I have black tea, or I can make an herbal spice tea.
Black tea would be very nice.
Sure.
Thank you.
And as you settle in to your dorms, kind of making them your own for the foreseeable future, preparing for your week of orientation and the next 5 years stuck together.
17 on the tea, by the way.
For what?
That's good tea.
Brewing it.
Oh, okay.
That is where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you very much for joining us, and we will see you next week. Good night.